What's up? What's up? Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's having a good day. I seen this story in Philly. They're having this gas station owner hired armed security, and it kind of seems like everybody's like, "Oh, that's fucked up. They shouldn't be doing that. I don't want to be intimidated," or like for whatever reasons they don't want them to do it, or they're like, "Hell yeah, do that shit. Hell yeah, stand up for yourself." But what I kind of think is gonna happen, and it kind of sucks, is that these dudes that are kicking it right there, let's say it's one dude there each time, one guy there, posted up, got the dopest weapons, whatever he's got. There's gonna be dudes that are gonna challenge that, and if someone's just by themselves and there isn't another unseen one chilling nearby, I think people are gonna challenge that one individual that's armed, and it's gonna end up all bad. You know, it don't take nothing to sneak up on somebody, and then most of the time somebody gets in some sort of routine. Maybe it's shift change or whatever it might be, where people are going to be able to kind of clock something. And I kind of have a feeling that maybe youngsters or maybe whoever, you got 2 or 3 dudes that are armed, run up on one dude, what's he going to do? You know, so I think it's either going to go all bad where someone gets shot and killed, or they just smoke the dude straight out the gate. And now this dude that was just trying to make a living, his life got took. But hopefully that security company is smarter and they have somebody away from that dude but watching that dude's back that's ready to go. Not sitting on his phone, not fucking looking at stupid shit, but is actually mentally engaged in the situation they're in, because you're just inviting challengers all the time. The moment you gotta do anything, you're gonna invite challengers somehow, some way. There's a gang of people. They don't have to be tough, they don't have to be smart, and they don't have to be dumb. That's what people don't realize, is not all bad guys are dumb. But I don't know, kind of sucks. I know where I grew up at, they had this Korean store owner, they had put in line with the cashier, right? So you had the countertop and you had the family member behind the counter, and then on the other side of the counter, at the wall that was at the end of the counter, there was a mirror. There was a one-way mirror. And first they would sit there and somebody be just watching every single customer that came up. They'd be sitting behind that mirror armed, and people knew about it. In the neighborhood, people knew that somebody's sitting behind that mirror. And for, I'd say, the last 10 years that I knew of that, they owned that liquor store, nobody was back there with a weapon. Just because the unknown is what secured that store. You know? And nobody robbed them. They wouldn't get robbed after hours, like after 3 o'clock, because I worked there for a little bit too, where I'd take the 3 o'clock and after shift after I got out of school. My job was just to stop runners. People would go in there and grab some cases of beer and try to run out with them. But then the sons of the owner would work behind the counter after 3 o'clock. It was kind of bad neighborhood to get robbed. And so I kind of prevented it. Everybody knew the sons were heated, knew they were packing. It was 2 sons and a cousin. But and that worked out. Behind them was a steel reinforced concrete block wall. It was like block filled with concrete that had rebar all through it. And inside it was kind of set up where it was next to impossible. And they used to have a railing inside the stores where you had to exit past the registry. People would jump it sometimes, but most of the time people would just pick a different store to go fuck around at. But this one in Philly, watching them dudes standing there on the corner, I have a bad feeling about that. Somebody's gonna end up challenging those dudes, and it's either gonna be a few youngsters up at gunpoint from different areas, you know, or even walking right up on them all cool and then just pulling out guns on him and take his gun, or somebody's gonna open up on him. But I just have a feeling somebody's gonna challenge those dudes, so I hope they have somebody else watching them. I hope they do. So if it does happen, it'll probably only happen once, because then the word will get around. But hopefully it works out. Hopefully nobody loses their life over that. I just wanted to talk about that, because I haven't seen nobody talk about that. Who goes for it or against it. But I think if it's planned right, yeah, it could work. But putting somebody out there in the corner like that, that's like an old way of thinking that's gonna stop something. But there's a lot of fools out there that normally wouldn't have even messed with the gas station, but because they see something like that, they might want to challenge it. But that's it. Have a good day. Do something positive. And be nice to people. Help people out. Peace out. Have a good day.